Hey, we're at the Southern Oregon RV Park in Central Point, Oregon, just outside of Medford, Oregon. We're going to hang out for 2 weeks, which is their limit, and we thought maybe you might want to take a look around just in case you find yourself in the area. I think you'll like it. Come take a look. So if you're headed to the Southern Oregon RV Park, there's a good chance you'll be coming in on I-5, either northbound or southbound. So we are actually headed southbound on I-5 right now. So we'll kind of give you an idea of what you'll be going through if you're coming from southbound, and then we'll show you where you get off the freeway on northbound as well. So right along. All right, you're going to take exit 33, Central Point, Eagle Point, regardless obviously if you're going north or southbound. Going southbound, we're going to come up here to the stoplight, we're going to hang a left, go back over the freeway, and that's where we'll pick up where the northbound people will be coming along. Now, if you were coming northbound on I-5, you would have been coming right here at this stop site. You would have taken the stoplight. You would have taken a right, and you want to get over here to the left-hand lane as soon as you can. Because you're going to turn left at this light. Then we're going to go down this frontage road. I don't know, not very far. Maybe a mile. There's some smoke in the air in this video. I don't know if you can see it. There's a lot of homeless living on the along the bike trail, unfortunately. I don't know at this point whether they started the fire by accident, or I did see a fire truck down there, so maybe they came in due to controlled burn. I have no idea what's going on. Right hand side over here is the fairgrounds. There you can see the bike trail on the right hand side. And here you go, you can see the RV park up to the left there. And there you'll see the sign, Southern Oregon RV Park. You'll hang a right. All right, once you get off the freeway and come down the frontage road, you're going to come down, you'll see this sign, Southern Oregon RV Park. You're going to take a right, come right in here. Now check this out, you'll look down there. That's the bike trail. And that's us on the other side of the fence right there. I'll show you our site in a little bit. We're just going to come in here, come on up this road. You will see another sign that says Southern Oregon RV Park. You're going to hang a left. Now there's two places you can come in and check in. If you've already done your site, you kind of know where in the park you're going to be. And I'll show you where we staged at, and then we checked in, and then I'll show you the other spot as well. Hopefully you can see this coming in the sun. So there's the office. If you parked over here in this loop, you'll want to come into one of these slots and park. Go in the office right there, check in. Then when you check in, they'll send you to your sites. I'm going to show you these sites from this side, and you will pull into these pull-throughs from the other side. But that one right there is K10, this is K9, there's K8, you get the idea, you can count backwards, I don't have to count for you. There's K7, there's K6. On the right side of this road, you'll see some overflow parking in case you have visitors or extra cars. K4 and K3, and K2, K1 right up there. Here's some more overflow parking. And there are a couple restrooms right over there. Well, I'm not going to go around and check all the bathrooms and showers in the park, but this is the one in our loop, so I thought I'd just come check this one out for you. All right, here we go. Here's a shower. So small room, right? That's all you need. Shower, a bench, a spot to hang your towel and clothes, and that's it. All right. There's the shower. Now let's go around and check out a restroom. There's a little road take you down to the fishing pond. Check it out, isn't that pretty? I've seen people fishing down there. Never seen anybody catch anything. All right, here we go. Here's the men's bathroom. Urinal, stall, and a handicap stall. Pretty nice. Nothing overly fancy, just the basics. And then they got ladies and a utility room. And again, there's that pond. More overflow parking. There's a big old post you don't want to hit. I guess they had people running through the brush, so they didn't want that to happen. There's your camp post. There's a nice wide handicap spot. And here are some back ends. That's L3 right there. That's L4 where that Cardinal is, and there's L5. That's where we are right there. That's our rig and our setup. We'll do a walk around that site. All right, let's do a little walk around our site. Now we tend to like it over here in this small loop. Couple reasons. One is our fewer pull-throughs, and as you can tell, the other side of the park was pretty busy. I think people like the pull-throughs, and over here I don't mind back ends, and I can back in over here, and there's fewer people. The weekends are still pretty filled up, but during the week this section stays pretty empty. So anyway, let's take a little look around. Look at that nice yard, landscaping. In fact, just today, you might be able to tell they have some fresh plants they planted today. Need to mow the lawn. And there's plenty of room. See there, I got room for the car to park. It's still on the asphalt, and the truck's still on the asphalt, so still plenty of room side by side. It's tight, but it works. Picnic table. Nice grassy yard. Another reason I like to park over here is, even though the freeway is right back over there, and standing out here you will hear some freeway noise, but we have trees. There's no RVs back here, no neighbors, all trees. All right, let's cruise around the back. Let's give you a little shot of our yard this way. So there's our yard. You might hear the freeway in the background. Now let's go around this side, take a look at the utilities. There's our neighbors. And there you go. There's the septic, water and power. So not too bad at all. Now as you can tell, the truck's well off the road. There's still room to walk around the front of the RV. No issue. Home sweet home for 2 weeks. There's Diane. L6. Here's L7. You get the idea. Now these are nice angled back in, so nothing rough about them at all. And there's a pull through from this side, just in case you want to get a peek at that. And there's the office in the distance. And here is L12 and L13. There's a pond over there. You see some people on the other side fishing maybe. Now if you're on the other side of the park, you can come over here. You'll turn left by the office and you'll see these two slots right here. So this is where you will stage at to go check in. Now you'll see the pond right there. That is you can fish in that pond. I don't think you even need a license. I think it's catch and release if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and for the record, we just saw a guy headed out with his fishing pole. So we stopped and asked him what they catch out of here. I guess they catch some trout. And I guess these were just planted like what, a week ago? Yesterday, last week, so they're probably ready to bite. And some bass and crappie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, not catch and release. You can keep them if you want to. All right, I thought we'd share that with you. I'll give you a shot up these roads. These are all one-way streets. So I'm going to go down to the end and just show you up and down these rows. And I can get away with going up and down the wrong way in the bicycle. That's why I'm doing this in the bike today, not the car. So these sites down here are the closest to the freeway. And there's some more bathrooms. This is that's A2 right there. And there's A3. And you'll see I'm going against the grain right here. I'm going to skip a row so I can show you down the rows. Still got nice grassy areas, picnic tables. All right, now I'm gonna make this turn. And we'll go up this road the right way. We can tell you some numbers and letters. So that's D, that's D1 for example. It's kind of nice you have some privacy on the patio side. There's D2, D3. There's D4, D5, D6, and D7. Now we're going to go the wrong way again. I'll just come down and show you the fronts of these sites. That's E9 over there. So you will hear some freeway noise from here, but not too bad. All right, let's make this turn. Hope there's no wind noise going on. I usually have an external speaker in the car and have this up to the skylight. F1, there's F2, F3. They're all about the same, really. Unless you get the premium sites, they're a little bit longer. There's F6, F7, and F8. There's F9 and F10 at the end up there. All right, once again, we'll go down to the end here. Let you take a peek. And there's another set of restrooms. See the office up the end of this row up here. All right, let's make a turn. And there's the pond again. And this is H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, and that's across from the restrooms. H6, H7, H8, and H9. Now you're going to see over in the distance, that's another little loop over there. We'll do a little trip around that. And we will cruise over here and see what we can show you. You'll see the pond off in the distance again. So this is number 11, number 12, 13. These are nice sites over here. 13, 14, and 15. And there's a path. I'll take you over to a little fishing hole for the pond and a trail. Right here you see the concrete trail. A couple stray cats over there. And that's number J5, J4, and J3. Again, sorry about the sun. I'm not sure how that's looking. And J2 and J1. All right. We'll cruise back around the park here. Nice grassy area over here. Alright, so I apologize for shooting into the sun again, but I figured the view back there is a lot nicer than my view right here. So we're about ready to end up our 2-week stay at the Southern Oregon RV Park in Central Point, Oregon, just outside of Medford. We've stayed here 3 or 4 times in the past. We've always enjoyed our stay. The park is very clean. They keep it manicured very well. One of the pluses and minuses at the same time is you can only stay 2 weeks. That's the limit. The good thing is people can only stay 2 weeks. The downside is you can only stay 2 weeks. So kind of a mixed emotions on that one. The other downside to this park, I don't remember this in the past, but you have to pay $6 a night for an extra vehicle. So we do travel with 2 cars, so for 2 weeks, you figure it out. We paid $6 a night extra for Diane's car. Their sprinklers are not adjusted 100%. I have not been able to catch those to find the culprit that's been spraying on the side of the coach, because they go off I get up at 5 o'clock and they're already watered and shut off by the time I get up in the morning. So in the site we're in now, at least, the sprinklers did hit the side of the coach. So I have to go out on a regular basis and clean that up so we don't get water spots. I mentioned before, I hate water spots. I hate sprinkler systems that aren't adjusted correctly. Other than that, good utilities, good Wi-Fi, well, good Verizon Wi-Fi. We don't try to use the parks. That's it, I guess. All right, hey, again, if you enjoy these campground reviews, how about giving us a thumbs up? Leave a comment down below, let us know. It really helps the algorithms with YouTube. And consider subscribing. As always, have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.